If you ask me, beer is an essential item on any camping trip. The only question is, how are you gonna bring it along? In this video, we'll explore various formats like bottles, cans, and kegs, and also a couple ways to keep your beer cold. The first option is glass bottles, and I think this one is a non-starter. Glass and camping just don't really mix, and that includes your glassware as well. You might think you won't break a bottle, but I'm telling you, eventually it's gonna happen. Next is cans, and I'm sure this is the most common option. Whether you're picking up 6-packs from the store or canning your own homebrewed beer, you can find cans in a bunch of different sizes and they're not gonna shatter at your campsite. As long as you don't leave any cans behind, this is a great option. Another option is a growler. Depending on how these are filled, they can last anywhere from a day to a week. Insulated growlers like this one and aluminum crowlers are great options, but again, I'd stay away from anything made of glass. Next up is kegs. While some people might think kegs are a little excessive for a camping trip, these little U-kegs from Growler Works can be super practical. Either fill it with homebrew or bring it to a local brewery to be filled just like any growler. Then, with the power of CO2, you can maintain carbonation and dispense draft pours right at the campsite. If you ask me, kegs like this are the classiest option and cans are the easiest. Of course, factors like where you're camping and whether you'll have access to your car play into this decision as well, and that brings me to another important question. How are you going to keep this beer cold? On a backpacking trip, I don't think I'd worry about keeping them cold while hiking. Pick a beer style that would be fine at warmer temperatures, and if you get lucky, maybe you can chill them down in a stream or a pond before you drink them. If you're car camping, a cooler is the logical option for keeping your beer cold. Ice should be fine for a few days, and if you need to, maybe you can get some more at the campground or a gas station. But if you want to skip the ice, you can go with a portable refrigerator. This one was sent to me by Newair and it runs on both AC and DC power. The best thing about that is I can pack it the night before the trip and power it with AC in the house. And then bring it out to the truck when it's time to go and power it with DC. I think a portable fridge is the most convenient option to keep your beer cold, and a cooler is just fine too. And now that I've made my picks, let me know your favorite ways to bring beer camping in the comments below. My name's Dan, this is Hops and Gnarly. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you again soon.